Very much like a challenged ecosystem, the fabric of our society encounters fundamental disruptions that change our way of living and trading. Some of these events can provoke a profound and sometimes threatening paradigm shift. The emergence of the Internet, paired with the growing reach of telecommunication technologies, is such an event. Opportunities that arise during these periods are for the taking for those who seek to shape and lead a changing world.
As a means of survival, order must necessarily take shape and emerge from chaos and confusion.
To answer the growing need for real business and commerce in the face of the perceived Internet tidal wave, fundamental services have emerged, each possessing distinctive yet complementary business models and roles geared toward conducting electronic business and trading.
The access provider is typically a large telecommunication company providing Internet access with the means of reaching a large number of customers. These providers strive to differentiate themselves by associating the use of their basic services with solutions to have stronger marketing messages. They also play the role of full providers, capable of bundling complete network services through internal or external alliances.
The provider's main business objective is based on Internet usage, access fees, and increased market share through solution co-marketing. Hosting providers are medium-sized companies or divisions within large telcos. They depend on reliable and cost-effective technologies which allow for the successful management of hosting services ranging from co-location to full solution hosting. Reliability and continuous service are ensured by a secure infrastructure hidden from customers with robust facility management procedures. Customers not only trust the hosting provider with their valuable applications and content, but they also require administrative services such as archiving and access control management. The provider is also expected to offer data collection services for statistics, invoicing, and auditing requirements. Despite the complexity of these services, the hosting provider is not concerned by the nature of the content, only its well-being.
Often operating on a narrow profit margin, the hosting provider constantly seeks new technologies and processes to optimize its activities while reducing operating costs. The content provider is a supplier of hosted applications, content and services that are designed to enhance the value, functionality and attractiveness of information. Online publishing companies, application developers, consulting firms, advertising agencies, market research companies, legal advice and online education are some examples of content providers.
As a producer of intellectual properties, the content provider's revenue is generated primarily by royalties. The commerce provider handles the financial flows associated with purchasing activities. It guarantees the safe and timely performance of all the steps involved in commercial transactions, from ordering to payment. It provides tasks such as account clearing, invoice processing, and financial services such as collection.
The commerce provider benefits from transaction fees derived from percentages of transaction amounts.
These providers represent the core services, whom together form the foundation essential to the empowerment of the fifth provider, the portal to consumption.
The fifth provider, or community leader, is the driving force for the implementation and consumption motivation of a virtual community. As a mediator, he coordinates and organizes its activities by challenging high-quality services and content to its paying members. A community leader is an extended enterprise hub, a business association president, or the leader of any group sharing a common interest, preferably commercial. The community leader is in the unique position to know the business details of his association and often benefits from the trading and brokerage of and for his affiliates. In this way, the Internet becomes a new medium and a significant agent of change for this provider.
The community leader's assets are her members and their desire to access the content and services provided for the community. For this reason, the leader will package and mark up these services and/or require membership fees to pay for her content royalties and hosting services. Commission for advertisement and access to the member list leading to peripheral business is also a source of revenue.
The community leader now has the opportunity to conduct true e-business on the internet through a complete set of services. Free from the fear of the internet and unmanageable service costs, the community leaders trust and benefit from the Providers Alliance.
Consumers in the small and medium-sized business and small office, home office marketplace are reached through a single portal, ensuring e-business consumption of all the providers' services.